there, my friends. My name is Stormy, and welcome back to The Letter. I'm gonna be real, it's been a slow couple of episodes, and although I really don't want to be scared, I'm also just like, can we pick it up a little bit? Like, relationship drama isn't something I'm interested in, so like it's whatever, but I don't know, I want to solve a mystery. That's what I'm playing this game for. I want a mystery. Anyway, we're about to go see Zach's movie or whatever.
Anyone here has a smaller bill?
I think I do. Hold on.
She's gonna grab the letter. I pull myself from Becca and get my wallet from my bag and...
What's this?
The letter. It's already in Ash's hand before I can even react. Behind him, Wait, how many people did it say to pass the letter to? Was it 7 or 8 people? Because these are 3. Those are 3. Oh, okay. So, shit's gonna start happening when... Okay. My prediction, already, with my big galaxy brain. It might have been 7 people, I don't know. But these are 3 people. The 2 rich people and their agent, I guess. And then Rose. That's 7 people. 8 including myself. So, she's gonna hit the fan. Okay. Okay. Behind him, Becca and Zach are both giving the piece of paper an intrigued look.
No! Give it back!
It's just a paper.
I don't care! Give it!
Looks ancient, too. Why do you keep this around?
Did you read it? I try to reach for it, but he holds the paper above his head. I've never been particularly sensitive about my own height, but right now, I really wish I had the advantage over him. Just climb onto Zach's shoulders and just, kick the shit out of him.
Don't open it!
What's the big deal? It's not like it's a love letter. I don't see any reason to... Hold on a second. This is, isn't it?
Even if it is, it's not for you.
Okay. Now I'm curious.
And probably jealous.
I'm telling you, it's nothing like that. It's...
The rest of my words are lost when he unfolds the paper. He looks so good here! What? Oh god, he looks so good here. Becca also looks really good here. Whew. Well, I want can we have this art style for the whole game, please? I know that's a lot of work, and I hope the artists are paid very well, because they did really great. But look at him. I can't breathe. Just looking at Ash is taking my breath away. My heart feels stuck in my throat, pounding, threatening to burst out. Vaguely, I note how my hands are trembling at my sides. Clasping them together doesn't do any good. They're still shaking, but I hang on to them regardless. The awful, sick weight let me restart that. The awful, sick weight that has taken its core in my stomach back in the opera house returns full force. How do I fix this? How do I fix this? How do I fix this? Someone please. Today is turning out to be a horrible nightmare.
Send this to 5 people or else.
5 people.
Well, that's interesting.
Guys, I think we should listen to Bella first.
Aren't you a few days early for Halloween?
Ash waves the paper in front of me, giving me a fleeting glimpse of its contents. I don't need to see. I don't want to see. The letters, the words, every stroke written in blood, it's already embedded in my mind. Maybe I should have just thrown it away when I had the chance. That way...
It's not a prank.
It makes all of them stop. Even I am surprised with how steady my voice is.
What did you say?
Cute.
This isn't a prank! I saw something!
Okay, here we go.
Hold on. Are we still talking about this paper? Or is it about the urban legend again?
Both. I know it sounds ridiculous.
You're saying this is a primitive version of a chain letter, and now that we've seen it, we're now cursed.
Yeah.
You've got to be kidding me.
See? This is why I didn't want to tell you guys.
Isabella, aren't you taking this a bit too far?
It's not a joke. Will you guys listen to me first?
Her voice, I know it's is this episode 6 or some shit? Her voice sounds really familiar. Maybe I've heard it somewhere, but I'm just like, oh yeah, I feel like I've heard her voice.
I saw something in the house earlier. It stood right in front of me.
It stood in front of us, and I screamed, and I've never screamed at a game before. That it got me.
If I hadn't gotten away, That thing might have.
Right. And in broad daylight, Isabella. Even someone gullible would find the logic in that screwed up.
There's also no way in hell that this supernatural shit is true.
You don't know that.
But it's real! What do you think I saw?
A hallucination? A delusion? Didn't you say you fell down some stairs? So maybe Rebecca's right.
It happened after, when I was trying to get away. I almost got stuck in the same room with that thing.
We were stuck, and it was like, press Z, and I was like, I guess I gotta press Z. And then it jump scared me, and I cried. I didn't actually cry, but I was definitely like, oh no.
We're all in danger. I thought you were my friends. Why don't you believe me?
We are, and you know that. But this thing and that thing has got nothing to do with the other. When Rose called earlier, I thought she's just exaggerating. But based on what I'm seeing right now, maybe it's better if we really postpone this for now.
Becca looks like Raimi. I just noticed that.
Don't bother.
Without another word, I snatched the letter out of Ash's hand and stuffed it in my bag, with more force than necessary. I'm tired. I got cursed, saw a ghost, probably lost a sale, got kicked out of the open house I'm supposed to be hosting. My own friends won't believe me, and they all think I'm crazy. To top it all off, there's a dull ache in the back of my head, begging for a little attention. Can't afford to give right now. Honestly, there's only so much a person can take within a single day. I just want to go home, curl up in my bed, never think about today. But before I could take a single step away from the group...
Guys!
Hello? Zach rarely ever raises his voice, even when there's a point he wants to drive home. And hearing him take that tone completely throws me off. Even Ash and Becca, whatever harsh words yet to come out of the argument immediately die on our tongues.
Why don't we all calm down first? I'm sure Isabella has her reasons too. No need to be hard on her. And hey, ain't this supposed to be a happy get-together? We haven't seen each other for months. I'd really love to know what y'all have been up to. I only ever get to talk to Bella over chat. Please.
Excuse me. He has a point. Honestly, thank you, Zach. Thank you for being like, you know what? Okay, let's hear her out. Ash, for all his attempts to look cool and distant, has also been looking forward to this. He even took the time to call this morning for a reminder. He never does that, because he's a dick. Becca, too. I'm pretty sure that's another reason why she got out of bed today. Yeah, despite Zach's attempts to lighten things up, or Ash's and Becca's acquiescing. I've never seen that word before, I don't think. Or at least I don't think I've ever seen it, like, spelled out. Acquiescing gestures. The tightness in my chest remains. I should have just kept it to myself. Or at least went with the idea that it was a prank. If I did, things might have turned out the way they had. No sour mood, no bad vibes. Careless. So careless. Maybe leaving is a better decision for all of us. Here's the thing. Here's my thing. I want to get on with this. I want to, like, I don't know, play the game. I don't want to get scared, but I want to see the mystery and see what the fuck's happening with the actual story. But also they're my friends and they'd because I have a feeling that my friendship, okay, if I stay, okay, we're planning. Here's my list. Here's my checklist of good and bad. If I stay, my friendship with Zach will probably increase, but I have a feeling that it will decrease with Ash and Becca. If I go home, Becca and Ash will probably be like, yeah! But then Zach's gonna be like, no. I don't how's my relationship with these two? Becca, Ashton. I mean, I'm good with Zach. I guess I'll stay for the movie. Okay, who? I knew it! Damn it, Rebecca, I'm sorry. But I gotta see this through. I gotta see this movie. He's my friend. Any other day I'd excuse myself and go straight home. But this is something special to Zach. Something he worked so hard to bring to life. I should know better. I might be having a bad day, but being with a few people I care about far outweighs the idea of spending the rest of the night throwing a tantrum alone in my room. And what if the thing in the attic follows me home? I don't want it to be left with my thoughts either. I can still see it whenever I close my eyes. Maybe if I say, let our heads cool down first before telling them what happened, they'll listen to me. There's nothing you can't solve with a calm head. Nothing you can't solve. One step at a time, Isabella. That's what Mom used to tell me. Besides, I don't have the heart to ditch Zach. A smile is back on my face when I look back at them.
If we keep arguing here, we're going to miss the first few minutes.
All right, that's the Isabella I know.
Oh, good. I thought for sure you were going to cry.
This time, I was just like, oh shit, the ghost got him. Oh gosh. This time, I really do send an elbow straight to his stomach. Stupid Ash. Being vertically challenged has its perks too.
What was that for?
Be a dick.
Stop calling me a crybaby! I'm not one!
Aw, don't cry.
Stop it!
Kick him.
Okay, scaredy cat then.
That too! If you repeat that, I swear I'll...
Let's just go.
Without another word, Becca goes inside. She doesn't even stop to wait for us when I call after her. Ash and I exchange looks, the same question likely swimming inside our minds. Did something happen at school after I left? Is she having a bad day too? It's... Girl! You're blind! Y'all blind! It's because she's like, go home, go home. And then I'm staying, and now Ash's giving me attention. I'll try asking her about it later, I guess.
So, you guys go catch up with her. I'll go get us the food I promised.
Thanks, bro.
But you'll miss it!
Didn't you say watching a movie without food ain't fun? And it ain't like I haven't seen it. I made it, remember? I'll be in there soon.
One friendly tap on the shoulder, and then he's gone. A few, excuse me, a few moviegoers are still milling about. Some are still waiting in line for tickets, but otherwise most of the crowd are already inside. There's nothing much more for us to do here now. Not a word of protest comes from me when Ash gestures for the two of us to head inside.
And then?
Are you sure it wasn't one of the cleaning crews?
Absolutely sure.
Somehow, halfway through the movie, the conversation steered towards what happened in the mansion. To be fair, Zach was the one who brought it up again. Yeah, aren't we watching your movie, Zach? Don't you want, us to see it and, give you some validation and be like, yeah, you did great, buddy. Some positive reinforcement. I mean, we can focus on my shitty experience later, let you have a good moment. In his own movie's premiere, Zach! Now, the film's just serving as background noise while we're speaking in hushed tones, careful not to disturb anyone inside the small hall. Well, except for Ash. I just hope we don't end up arguing about it again. We'll all get kicked out for sure. Though, with how loud Ash's voice is, we'll probably get thrown out way before any argument happens. Only Becca still remains engrossed in the movie, completely ignoring us. She's been quiet the entire evening, speaking only when referred to. If I didn't know any better, I think we did something that offended her. Did we?
And then I ran. You heard what happened after.
I still think it's something else.
It was standing right in front of me, Ash.
He's one of the smartest people I know, but geez, he should learn to listen. Plus, didn't he say he believed... Oh yeah, he doesn't believe in these things? Why is he in this conversation again?
I heard what you said, but it's a small room. There are a lot of things someone else could have done there without your knowledge. If I could see it up close, maybe I can...
I am not going back there.
Ain't that a problem if you're hosting an open house?
Rose does the first floor tour.
I ain't sure ghosts can be restricted to one room, Bella.
There are no ghosts, Zach. Stop putting useless ideas in her head.
Yeah, but I was thinking, maybe all the house needs is a blessing. Wasn't it left uninhabited for years?
Oh, the house did change. Sorry, I'm picturing they get one of those helicopters or planes that are used to put out forest fires, but it's just full of holy water. And they're just okay, time to bless this mess, and then, kaboom, exploded all over. The house did change hands over the years, from one distant relative to the Ermengards to another. None of them bothered to live in it though, and it remained that way until its current owners decided to sell it. Why didn't I think of that?
I didn't peg you as the religious type, Zach.
Sorry. I didn't peg you. Listen, they both get pegged. Fuck that.
Nothing like that, Ash. Who knows, though? It might bring something positive to the place.
Yeah,
That's not a bad
I like
idea.
you. Yeah, Zach.
I just don't know where I could find someone.
You're not seriously considering his suggestion, are you?
Do you have a better idea?
I know where. I could contact him for you if you want.
Zach, best bro. He's got it. Yes.
You'd do that?
Or we can find you a psychologist instead.
Shut up, Ash. There are very few times in my life when I wish my glowers could kill. Just take him into the mansion. He'll die. It's cool. This is one of those.
Ash, that is not a very appropriate thing to say right now.
No, wait, that's not what I meant. Ethnographer. I meant ethnographer. This guy's a psychologist too, of course, if you...
Ashton, if you don't stop...
Rebecca knows the guy I'm talking about too. She can vouch for him.
Becca tears her eyes away from the screen at the mention of her name.
Huh? What? Oh, are you talking about Professor Andrew? He used to work with my parents at the university. And can you guys keep it down?
Sorry, the scaredy cat here mentioned curses. Not that I'm saying this is one, but talking to him is a better solution for me than getting a random priest to bless an old house. He'll even help you figure things out, teach you a couple things, and probably put your fears to rest since this looks to be bothering you a lot.
Ash might be right, too. However, what Zach suggested is something I'm far more familiar with. Why? Granted, they don't believe me. They're only giving me suggestions to put my mind at ease, but it's better than being ignored or being laughed at. I can take comfort in knowing that they're willing to hear me out.
So, what do you think?
It's your call. We'll go with whatever you want.
I don't know.
I'm going with a priest! Are you kidding me? I'm going with that priest.
I'll think about it. But maybe we could go with Zach's idea?
I'm not so sure about that.
Shit, did I ruin my relationship with him? No, he still likes me. Yeah, me and Zach, we're buds. We vibing.
Well, it wouldn't hurt to try, right? If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. At least we did something than just stand around.
My reasoning, because I feel like I should probably explain that. Maybe I don't have to, but like, I don't think seeing a psychologist is gonna do it. Like we saw what we saw. That scared the shit out of me. I want it gone. And if we can somehow kill it, that'd be cool.
I'll let you know when he's available, Bella.
Thanks, Zach. I knew I could count on you.
Guys, I said keep it down. You keep insisting that we still watch it. You're not even paying attention yourselves.
It ain't a big deal, Rebecca. I'm the one who broached the subject in the first place.
He's cute too.
It's still your film, Zachary. A good film, mind you. You worked hard on this. The least we could do is watch it with you.
And that's what you're all doing. I really appreciate all of you making time for this.
Sorry, Becca. We'll stop now.
I throw her an apologetic look, even if Ash is the only one she should be reprimanding, but her attention is already back on the screen. She's ignoring us again. When Becca's acting this way, there's a big chance something's nagging at her. We really need to talk. We all fall into a comfortable silence after, the kind only you could share with people you're most at ease with. For the first time today, the letter lays forgotten in my bag, if only for a few hours. Woo! Night has fallen by the time we exit the movie theater. Despite the late hour, the streets are still bustling full of people. Those about to head home, those who set to meet somebody, even those wandering about. Walking in the sea of unfamiliar souls... I don't like the sound of that. It strikes me how easy it is for someone to get lost in a city as nondescript as Luxborn. I was afraid too, at one point, back when I was new and just had to set foot in this place. Now, with familiar faces walking with me, it feels a little like home. Zach and Ash bid us goodbye shortly before Becca and I crossed the other side of the street. The former claiming he's got a few freelance jobs to take care of before the day's end. And Ash? Who knows? He never tells. Sometimes he just randomly appears at your doorstep looking for a place to crash. He does that to Zach a lot. Much to the letter's frustration. They're fucking guys. Like, come on, we know this. But he's a busy guy too, in spite of his laid-back air he gives off.
Thanks for today, everyone!
Hey, please don't shout in my ear.
No problem, Zach. I'm sorry for what happened earlier.
No.
Huh?
No. Nope. Mm-mm. Oh, no. Preparing to hide behind my robe. Please stop. I'm sorry. Do you need a microphone? I can let you borrow mine. I can't quite hear you. A sensation. Cold, sickening, drowning, my chest tightening, breathing becoming labored. I could taste blood in my mouth, the edges of my vision blur. And the distance amidst the countless nameless people going about their lives, a voice reaches out to me. Pleading, even as I clench my eyes tight and clasp my hand over my ears. No! No, okay, we're good. Shit. Whispering and whispering and whispering, calling out. I'm sorry, do you need a lozenge? Do you, your voice is a little, it's a little wispy. Do you, I could make you some chamomile tea with honey. What, wait, what does it say?
No, not me.
Somebody.
Isabella? Earth to Isabella?
Okay, we're good. We're good. At her voice, the whole conversation suddenly snaps into place. The murmur is gone. When I open my eyes, Becca raises an eyebrow at me and questions.
Weren't you listening? Are you coming with me?
Oh, yeah. Just, okay. Sorry, I spaced out.
You always do that.
Same. I follow her without complaint, but not before sneaking a glance to the far end of the street, where the voices came from, where another set of eyes might be staring at me. Nothing. There's only Zach and Ash watching over us as we head back to where Becca parked her car. If I'm expecting to see something or someone there, I try not to let it show. I try not to think of the tiny pin pricks of fear crawling to the pit of my stomach.
See you guys some other time.
Just gently holds hand.
Yeah, see ya.
Called that priest. Another glance, and with a final wave, we go off on our own ways. I don't know what I saw. I don't know what I heard. I don't want to know. And if... excuse me. And if this is because... Nope, sorry. And if this is what would help me sleep at night, what would give back the normalcy in my life, then so be it. Hello? Oh shit, are we... Is this a good time to end the episode? I don't know what's going on. Hopefully something will happen next episode. So I guess that's it. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it, and I hope you have a lovely day. And goodbye.